Martin Landau is an American film and television actor. His career started in the 1950s, with early film appearances including a supporting role in Alfred Hitchcock's North by Northwest. He played regular roles in the television series Mission: Impossible and Space, 1999. Landau received the Golden Globe Award for Best Supporting Actor a Euro Motion Picture, as well as his first nomination for the Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor, for his role in Tucker, The Man and His Dream. He received his second Oscar nomination for his appearance in Crimes and Misdemeanors. His performance in the supporting role of Bela Lugosi in Ed Wood earned him an Academy Award, a Screen Actors Guild Award and a Golden Globe Award. He continues to perform in film and TV and heads the Hollywood branch of the Actors Studio. Early life: Landau was born in Brooklyn, New York on June 20, 1928, the son of Selma and Morris Landau. His family was Jewish. His father, an Austrian-born machinist, scrambled to rescue relatives from the Nazis. He attended James Madison High School and the Pratt Institute before finding full-time work as a cartoonist. Career: cartoonist. At the age of 17, Landau started working as a cartoonist for the Daily News, illustrating Billy Rose's column Pitching Horseshoes, and also assisting Gus Edson on the comic strip The Gumps during the 1940s and 1950s, eventually drawing the Sunday strip for Edson. At 22, he quit the Daily News to concentrate on theater acting. Film, television and theater. Influenced by Charlie Chaplin and the escapism of the cinema, Landau pursued an acting career. He attended the Actors Studio, becoming good friends with James Dean, and was later in the same class as Steve McQueen. In 1957, he made his Broadway debut in Middle of the Night. In 1959, Landau made his first major film appearance, in Alfred Hitchcock's North by Northwest. Landau played the role of Master of Disguise Roland Hand in Mission: Impossible, becoming one of the television series' better-known stars. According to the complete Mission: Impossible dossier by Patrick J. White, Landau at first declined to be contracted by the show because he did not want it to interfere with his film career. Instead, he was credited for special guest appearances during the first season. He became a full-time cast member in the second season, although the studio agreed to contract him only on a year-by-year basis rather than the then-standard 5 years. The role of Hand required Landau to perform a wide range of accents and characters, from dictators to thugs, and several episodes had him playing dual role as not only Hand's impersonation, but also the person whom Hand is impersonating. Landau co-starred in the series with his then-wife, Barbara Bain. In the mid-1970s, Landau and Bain returned to TV in the British science fiction series Space, 1999. Although the series remains a cult classic for its high production values, critical response to Space, 1999 was unenthusiastic during its original run, and it was cancelled after 2 seasons. Landau himself was critical of the scripts and storylines, especially during the series' second season, but praised the cast and crew. He later wrote Fallouts to Space, 1999 co-star Barry Morse's theatrical memoir Remember with Advantages and Jim Smith's critical biography of Tim Burton. Following Space, 1999, Landau appeared in supporting roles in a number of films and TV series, including the TV film The Harlem Globetrotters on Gilligan's Island, which again co-starred Bain. In the late 1980s, Landau made a career comeback, earning an Academy Award nomination for his role in Tucker, The Man and His Dream. This was followed by a second nomination, for 1989's Crimes and Misdemeanors, and later a win, for 1994's Ed Wood. Upon accepting the Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor, Landau was visibly frustrated by the orchestra's attempt to cut short his speech. When the music level rose, he pounded his fist on the podium and shouted no. He later stated that he had intended to thank Lugosi and dedicate the award to him, and that he was annoyed that he was not being given an opportunity to mention the name of the person he had portrayed. Landau also received a Screen Actors Guild Award, a Golden Globe Award and a Saturn Award for the role, as well as accolades from a number of critics groups. When Landau won the Academy Award, a reporter for the Los Angeles Times announced, The award goes to Martin Landau. Its shadow goes to Bela Lugosi. On the film's DVD release, Landau states that he was highly impressed by the comment. In the early seasons of Without a Trace, Landau was nominated for an Emmy Award for his portrayal of the Alzheimer's-afflicted father of FBI Special Agent in Charge Jack Malone, the series' character. In 2006, he made a guest appearance in the series Entourage as a washed-up but determined and sympathetic Hollywood producer attempting to relive his glory days, a portrayal that earned him a second Emmy nomination. In June 2011, Landau started filming a TV film based on Mitch Albom's book Have a Little Faith, in which he plays Rabbi Albert Lewis. The film had a world premiere charity screening on November 16 in Royal Oak, Michigan. All 10 theaters within the Imagine Multiplex Theater screened the film, with proceeds donated to the A Hole in the Roof Foundation and the Rabbi Albert Lewis Fund. In recognition of his services to the motion picture industry, Martin Landau has a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame at 6841 Hollywood Boulevard. Acting coach, encouraged by his own mentor, Lee Strasberg, Landau has also taught acting. Actors coached by him include Jack Nicholson and Anjelica Huston. In 2009, Landau and his actors' studio colleagues, director Mark Riddell and writer Lal Kessler, collaborated to produce the educational Total Picture Seminar, a 2-day event covering the disciplines of acting, directing and writing for film. Personal life: Landau has 2 daughters, Susan and Juliet, from his marriage to actress and former co-star Barbara Bain. They married on January 31, 1957 and divorced in 1993. Landau lives in West Hollywood, California. Filmography: Selected television, see also, references. Bibliography: Contemporary theater, film, and television. Detroit, Michigan, Gale Research Colorado, 1999. Hillman, Paul T. Historical Gazetteer of the United States. Florence, Kentucky Taylor and Francis, 2005. Laufenberg, Norbert. Entertainment Celebrities. Victoria, British Columbia, Trafford, 2005. Riggs, Thomas. Contemporary Theatre, Film and Television. Detroit, Michigan, Gale Sangage Learning, 2004. Stewart, John. Italian Film, A Who's Who. Jefferson, North Carolina, McFarland, 1994. Welsh, James Michael. Phillips, Jean D. and Hill, Rodney. The Francis Ford Coppola Encyclopedia. Lanham, Maryland, Scarecrow Press, 2010. Who's Who in Entertainment. Wilmette, Illinois, Marquis Who's Who, 1989. Willis, John and Minash, Barry. Screen World 2005 Film Annual. New York, Applause, 2006. External links: Martin Landau at the Internet Movie Database, Martin Landau at the University of Wisconsin's Actors Studio Audio Collection, The Total Picture Seminar.